want to cover parts of the drum kit. I had to learn this when I was starting out as well, and it's very important information that everybody needs to know as a musician. If you're working with a drummer or you're learning the drums, it's very useful information to have in your head. So, starting over here, there's your hi-hat, right? This one in front of you, that's your snare. One on the floor, that's your kick drum. This one to your right or to your side. That's your floor tom. This one here, that's a high tom. That's also a high tom, different sizes. So this is a size 10, as in 10-inch wide, and this is a 12-inch wide. There's various sizes as they go up, but basically your basic 5 are kick drum, snare, tom 1, tom 2, tom. These are the high toms. Some might say high tom, medium tom, floor tom, but generally it's just like you got the toms or the high toms and floor tom. These are the 5 pieces where the name of the 5-piece kit or the 6-piece or whatever comes from. They don't count the cymbals, they don't count all these metal. So that's where that comes from. Anyway, now onto the cymbals. So you have your hi-hat here, then you have 2 crashes. Some will go in 1, some will go in 2, some will go in a whole lot more than that. But on a basic kit you have 1. That one is an 18-inch crash. That's an 18-inch. This one over here, this one is a 16-inch crash. Most drum kits when you're starting out usually start with about a 16-inch crash. If they come with 2, it's going to be 16 and 18, and then from there you just expand. Then after that, third one over here, this is what's known as the right. Alright, this is kind of like the, I would say this like an alternative to the hi-hat. Where a normal drum beat's like this. Right? Hi-hat over here will basically do the same job. Okay, so basically right hat, right cymbal. I think they can go down as low as a 16-inch. 16, 18, 20 and beyond. I think they're generally about 18 to 20 inch. This one's a 20 inch. I like the sound of it, I like the size of it, so I'm happy with that, and that's where you get your jazz kind of. That kind of thing. Yeah, so there's that, and then there's a bit on the top where it bends or it bows. That's kind of known as the bell. So this is okay, love that. Then you come on to your extra cymbals or fucking They would call them effects and moves, I just call them extras, whatever. So over here I have a China, which is a real noisy motherfucker. That's the kind of cymbal you want for like real impact and stuff, like. Right, so there's an example of that. Then the other last three that I have here are, these are known as splashes. So you have a tiny one in here, 8-inch splash, so I'll be like, right, and then over here I have a 10-inch splash. Right, and then finally I have a 12-inch over here, so. So basically that's the summary of my kit, and these are cymbals that you will come across in just about any kit out there on the planet. Obviously it depends on how complicated it is, how much is in it, how far you're going. If it's, you know, there's going to be a big difference of the drum kit of, say, I don't know, Pink or fucking Billy Joel or fucking I don't know, let's say it was drum kit for Red Hot Chili Peppers, right? That'd be a pretty basic 5-piece, 6-piece maybe. Whereas if it was something more complex like Dream Theater, you're going to have fucking all of this and about another 20 cymbals on top and octavons, loads of different variations and all these different extra bits and pieces to make that kit happen for life. So, yeah, so I'm hoping that that was useful to somebody. Whether somebody gets it or not is another story, but that'll be up to the viewers. So hopefully you guys something out of it, and I'll see you in the next one.